I don't know whether you can see, but there's smoke coming out of here. We've got some serious cocky shit up here. Look at that. Woo, don't even look. Anyway, so I've welded all them on. I haven't gone bang. You can see that smoke coming out of there, but I sure can. I was thinking I should put an Acme sign on the side of the big red fuel tank and sit on it like a coyote. You can see it's like a porcupine here. Pulled everything out. This was in about 2 inches. It was in back past here. Taking a bit of heat, a bit of pulling. Have a look at that. Okay, we were took all day, and it looks like I've done it. The what's the name? Tank is missing a big dent now. Oh, it's got a whole lot of little ones, but the big ones aren't quite as bad. Let's have a look. It took all day, but this dent here went actually this way, and it was pushed all the way down like, I reckon probably a good inch and a half. Now, the only bit I couldn't really pull out was this bit of a dent in the tank here. But this was dented down and up that way, and that must be 1/8 plate or something. Now, I'm sure there'll be some people who'll be having conniptions watching me do this with the oxy and all the rest of it. I don't know if I got any of that in the video. It's been absolute chaos here at the farm. Anyway, for some reason, I couldn't get the MIG to even really stick any good to this. So, after dicking around in MIG welding, and I stick welded it all on. And even then, I started to pull it, and we were just breaking things off, or breaking the tabs that I stick welded on. They just, like this one here, they just sort of break off. And so I had to resort to heat. Oh God, what a job. But we've got there. Now, yes, it is very lumpy. It'll look better once all these tabs are ground off. That's what I'm telling myself. So, really, because this was squashed, oh, geez, that was squashed a long way in. And all up the side of the tank. Now, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I only did it to the baffle here. This is only a little, tiny little speck there. And I got some bog. So we'll bog it up, and they're so thick, the steel, it's very hard to panel beat properly. And I had the air compressor going in here. I pull the lid off, and I shove it up, but it sounds terrible. I stick the air line up inside the tank to the highest point, I guess I try to. So that it's blowing the vapours out from the highest point of the tank. And there's a lot of smoke comes out of the tank when there's still diesel in the bottom of this, not much, but there's still drips in there. Anyway, we'll grind him up and clean him up and put some bog on it. Don't look at this, Mel. So you can see it's got a few indiscretions. If it was a round tank, it'd turn around the other way. Look, this side here is pretty good. There's sort of only so much I can do though before it becomes just ridiculous. So we'll bog this up. I think the girls are home, so we'll bog this up and after tea, I think. Back into this piece of snot today. It's really there. I thought the other fuel tank didn't have a dent in it, but it has, but it's nothing like that one. We're getting there. Thinking about last night, once again, shouldn't think. I need to actually get this winch done so I can push it back forward. But before I do that, I need to do this bar here, the airbag for the cabin that sits on. Wee hours in the morning, and we're quickly sanding these tanks with some fine paper. What else are we going to do with that? Then put some red on it, and the winch. And do this, the bracket for the exhaust and the airbag for the cab, and we're just about done then, I think. Moving right along, painted the winch and some of the chassis yesterday. It's, well, if you look close, it looks like I've painted and not Mel. But it's very bright red. I noticed the paint was just dull, a bit like me maybe. And I learned that you actually have to put thinners in 2-pack. That's how much I know about painting. And I learned I'm totally ill prepared, so I got some, I haven't got any of these, I don't even know what these are for. But I noticed Mel used them, pours the paint through them. I think they measure how fast the paint flows. You can tell I know so much about painting not. Also got a fuel tank painted, the one I pulled all the dint out of. It's all painted up. Here's the next fuel tank. This one had some dints in the side. Down here you probably can't see that very well. But it's all been pulled out down here. I did that the same type of theory as the last one, but this came out. They must be a lot thicker on the end than on the sides. The material, God, it's not a dress, but what it's made out of, the steel. And look at how red and shiny that is. Anyway, we'll just take it from there, I guess. So I'm sort of, I don't know. I'm more than happy with that. For anyone who's watched all these videos that I build, there's always a pile of stuff all over the floor here, up each side, around the back, just everywhere. Under the bench is full. This is where I do injectors and all that other stuff in my hygienic workshop. Look at it. The Princess and her friend Carol have been up here cleaning up. That's right, we pulled down all the shelving off the walls. All the V-belts and everything are down. The big yellow truck's gone. The hay bale is gone. The D7's been shifted into the backyard. I once saw a thing on, probably YouTube, I'm guessing, about rednecks in America. Now, I don't know, and this is no offence meant to any of them, but they put their prized possessions in the front yard. And we've almost gone redneckville, because that's where, well, the D7's almost in the front yard. I said to the Princess, we've added value to the street. Only people with a warped sense of humour will laugh at that, and the rest of you are probably all offended, but, well, them's the breaks. Don't know if you can see this. And all. And another one. And interestingly, these are on the top of the tank. Under the straps. Under the straps I'd expect, but I wouldn't have expected on the top. So I have to do some welding. Some more welding. Anyway, we'll keep on going. Might as well get them as dry as we can, eh? Okay, so I chased a little hole from here, I think it started, and I went to here, then we ground that, and another one happened here, and then another one happened here, and another one happened here, and another one happened here, here. This strap wasn't as bad. The front strap, there's no rust at all. The middle one is the worst, followed by the back one. And amazingly enough, it's on top. of the tank that's crook. The side that's under the truck, it gets no sunlight, that you think it'd be the worst of the lot, it's the best of the lot. That's just amazing. And underneath, you'd think it'd be worst.